To everybody watching this, we thank you. Can I thank you enough? No, really. Really. We really cannot thank you enough. This is so much fun. That's what this is. It's a little late, but nonetheless, it's here. A complete bar recap of the sport of the ballers we know and love. We don't know. The ones we love. And the ones that we seek more from. Even the ones that give us their best each and every time. Before we get into it, I completely slept. This is us. This is a seat. I meant to turn my speaker off, man. This is a seat for those missing right now. Not missing. I don't want to use that word. For those not in attendance right here. From the channel. I just disconnected that shit. I won't hear that. But, unrelated to that actual joke that I made, 40 Carol's daughter is still missing. I'm going to mention that in all the videos until her whereabouts are known. I got to separate the timing of that from that joke to that seriousness of what I just stated. I want to separate that. This is my second video doing that in a row, and I apologize for that. I didn't intend on doing that. It's just when I think about absence, I automatically think about that. I'm not waiting until it happens to my own to think about and care about something that's going on to somebody else. No way. No way, no how. And since I did test myself, I have this as long as I'm comfortable. I'm comfortable. This is my relaxer yet. I'm not promoting anything, far from anything, far from it. This is my relaxer. I'm just chilling. I'm really chilling. I'm chilling. I'm chilling. I'm chilling. Comfy. I'm chilling. That's what this is for. I'm chilling. I'm chilling. I'm chilling. So yeah. Let's get into the next one. We got Official versus Cortez. Now going into this, I forgot to mention I definitely had KCJ beating Twerk. I think I said that on the other one, but I wanted to say that in the recap. I had Official winning against Core. On my mom's bracket, I think I had Core winning. But regardless of my personal bracket, I had Official winning. And that's just how that went. And I didn't even do a live recap of that because my camera did not save the footage. It turned into a corrupted file. And I have a software that does change corrupted files, or does it? It just was like $29 a month or something like that. I wasn't gonna do that for one file that I made that I have corrupted out of all other files. So I'm like, nah, I'm not doing that for this time. I think it was a good reaction because that was that battle, and then the Jack and top battle went, and then Twerk and Casey went. And I caught the reaction. I didn't get the reaction for both of those. My camera had died after the Cortez one. I was really high. I was so hyped for Core. That was a good. I like what I heard from Core, because my expectation was so low. Unfortunately, disrespectfully, you would say respectfully, but that was disrespectfully how my expectation was so low. But man, Core did his thing. Core did his thing. He really did do his thing. I have some bars from O. I got some bars from O that I like, but of course I have bars from Core. Of course I do. I'm not gonna mention what else was going on. I'm just mentioning that who I had and leave it at that, and let's move on from there. Let's progress. All right. So, cause this recap ain't like the last one, and for the future, the last one was Twerk, New Jersey, and Miss J. Casey J. So, and I didn't even go on that one because I did it before. I just overshadowed it. Ignored it completely actually. So this one, I'm gonna do the same. I'm not giving her no flack. I'm not. She doesn't deserve it. And I can't even explain why. So I'm not even gonna speak. I'm not even gonna do any of that. I don't have no speculations how she was feeling in that moment. It looked beautiful too. But I'm not gonna do any of that. So I'm not doing none of that. So I'm not. I like her. I'm not doing none of that. So unfortunately, she's not able to progress. Because, everybody could use that opportunity, those winnings, those earnings. There's definitely some earnings. This tournament is crazy, though. I ain't gonna hold you, lie to you, none of that. Tournament is crazy. with the things that was happening compared to other two. Like I mentioned in George Yoshi, that man won and he choked in his third. That's crazy. Like I'm gonna mention in Jerry and Swamp. I had Swamp as a 3-0. Jerry actually won a round, and he was close on another round. That was a good Jerry, oddly enough, when you listen back at it. That was a good Jerry. Jerry's second was fire. And Jerry third was dope. It was the little Superman thing he did, superhero thing was a little joined out, but it was dope though. And it just wasn't enough in that third, but it was still good. So my first watch was like, nah, none of that was good. But anyway, I mentioned that to say this because it just compares to the first one, just the things that happened, the C word. I was gonna say Jerry choked. That's a new thing we'll start doing over here. If you so terrible, I'm gonna just say you choked in that first, in that second. You ain't even choked. You ain't even like stumble, slip, none of that. You were just so trash. You might as well have choked. That's what I'm gonna start doing that. And I'm really gonna start giving it up like that. To a lot of them. I don't care who it is, I'm gonna start giving it up to them like that. Just like that. It's gonna be fire. Watch. I can see it. I had the conversation with somebody, yo, he choked him so. And I said it, it was too funny to me. It was too funny. Anyway, though. Anyway, for real. Let's get to O first. The coin flip go. O goes. I got 2 bars from her. 2 bars. He said he about to ride. He better stop and get a wheel, pit stop. Or I have inwards clapping on your heels like flip flops. That was fire. I like that. That was dope. That was a good line. More and more I'm going down saying this. But I like the line. I went from that was fire, that was dope, that was a good, I like the line. I like the line. I like it a lot. Bring it back up. I like that line. That was fire. I'm about to push these buttons, but the car won't start. Mechanic with the machine. That means my gun gonna spark. Okay. And if he tune this tune up, that means my gun gonna park. They gonna think that, Riley, the way I handle these auto parts. Dope. I like that. She said it much better. I'm reading it back from my type. I switched over to typing it too because my handwriting was making me mess up a lot of stuff. My handwriting was horrible because it was all mostly first watch. All my other weekends was first watch. It was so horrible. So yeah, all our other weekends was. Core goes. Core goes. Shout out to the new era, okay? Shout out to official and Casey. But Core has entered the building and he goes. Mind you, my translation was low, disrespectfully. And he shut me the F up. Immediately. Core had the best first round of the tournament. Core had the best round of the tournament. And if y'all check out our most viewed video, which ain't nobody clipped Instagram, not shading nobody's, because I got people I actually support that do that. But I'm just talking about the same. Not know it's our material, it's our words anyway from you guys' material. But our most viewed video on the channel with 15,000 views, God bless all of y'all for that, because Tay-Rock made a trend. We didn't even talk about his gun bars, his body itch lines, his body itch round. We talked about it for a second, but we ain't mentioned none of the lines, we ain't like it. And now that it happened, some of the lines was funny. It was the way it was funny. Like when we look back at it, it was funny. We noticed that some weeks later, it was funny. It was cool. But it was in the moment. It was like, nah, man. We get it. We like the hiking, but the hiking wasn't even. A lot of them wasn't all that. But we get it. He just definitely still lost that round regardless. But it did what it did, and that's dope. So. But I mentioned that to mention this. Not just to mention it because all the views. I just mentioned so y'all know what I'm talking about. Core had a body scheme. And this scheme, was way better than Tay-Rock's. He had a body scheme, like her body and getting body done and makeup, and it was fire. It was dope. It was crazy. He might have had 1 or 2 misses in there. Now I ain't gonna say misses, just lines that I wouldn't put down. I'm gonna tell you what I got. Oh, 100K? Oh, now it's lit. You probably want to go get your body done. For 100K, I'm gonna show you how to get the body done. Okay. Now, mind you, but when he did this, he was setting it up. He was already setting it up. And it probably was like an 8-bar setup. I don't really know exactly. It was a few bars. And it was getting there. But then he just started doing this whole scheme that was crazy. Slept on out, if you ask me. If Jazz got fit, it's only right I'll whip her core. Okay. Now, I usually don't mention the little flips against other people, but I like that long. Especially when it comes to stuff boom, like the whole Jazz and fit thing. We ain't the type that usually mention this like that, but I actually like that line though. But anyway. It don't do me no justice telling y'all backcourt first. That's how good it was. Y'all need to go back and watch it. The link is in the description to this video. Support. Stop asking us for some free video or something like that. Support the culture. Support URLTV.tv. You feel me? Stop incompleting the mission. Complete the mission. That's what I'm here back now for. Yeah, this battle happened last week. The new one's coming up. Complete the mission. I'm here to complete the mission. That's what we do over here. We really enjoy the battles. And I'm like, oh, I gotta let the people know, like, that was fire, this was fire, that was fire. I was wrong about this and that. I gotta let people know. That's what this is. This is Core. I keep me a box that she's fit for. Slow down, calm. This is Core. I keep me a box that she's fitted for. Notice I said box because I'm gonna make sure your ugly ass is insecure. Yo, chill. He had a nice little setup getting up to that though, but when that came, it was like smack on top. That was the bun on top of the burger. That was fire. 100K to get the effing body done? That's a whack answer. My account, the only thing that's seeing a fat transfer, he was doing it. I'm telling you. I told you I'm creating a homie, right? But first, let me show you how you make up the body. Oh my goodness. Then he just say he about to show you how to get the body done. Now he about to show us how to make up the body. And this is all still in a 2-minute round. Core was fire. Highlights for days. No shade, I'm fire. This is not right after. This is just lines I like. Highlights for days. No shade, I'm fire. Highlights for days. No shade, I'm fire. Right. As soon as this itch lash out eyeliner, you better hope that the Lord's with you. The Lord's with you. Or the law's with you. The law's with you. Or you ain't cut right. For the body done with scar tissue. God don't like ugly. How you deal with that? God don't like ugly. How you deal with that? That was funny. You can't filter that. I'm a natural. Baby, look. I conceal the fire. I open shop, nail text. That's the basis. She plain Jane. It's plain to see this basic. Beam over her eye. That's the LASIK. 45 under her chin. That's the facelift. My crew like lipo. It's never been a waste. I got one more line first. I'm hitman at the face off. I'm only getting up for the bag. I like that. Oh man, hold on. Gotta turn that off. My caffeine alarm. Oh boy, here we go. Yes, it's a song, but that's my caffeine alarm. All right, cool. That was fire. Let's get into 0 second though. I've got N-words that will do court for the low, like public defender, right? She stumbled a bit. It's crazy. I always say this. I always say this. When you slip, just a slip. When you slip, our brains as a viewer, we just anticipate the next one. You messed up the bar that you slipped on. You really did. Unfortunate to say, a genius would say the same. It don't even matter who it is. The scientists would say it. They don't understand what that line was. I would say a scientist would say it. My son's gonna be a scientist, and I think he'll say that. That's how it is. You slip, and now our brains is always trained to like, wait for the next slip. Wait for the full-blown choke. The choking that we just wait. But man, it was like, no, I didn't want to think it was going to happen. I was like, okay, it's the first one. Forget about it. She got 2 more rounds. I'm waiting for it. And like, I had bars on her. She had a surf line. I'm tired of personally in surf lines. I'm tired of surf, but anyway. Y'all see the Glocks on me? I'm walking like I'm not need. Alright. And I got it in every hood like chopped cheese. That's a fact. Y'all see this body is got money, okay? I'm comfortable with this figures. I'm going crazy with the shot. I'm comfortable with the liquor, okay? He don't never got a gun. Now, how he comfortable with the trigger? He gonna sleep ugly after this like a itch that's comfortable with a N-word. Forgive me, but I kind of don't understand that last part. He's gonna sleep ugly after. How you comfortable with the trigger? He gonna sleep ugly. He gonna sleep ugly after this like a itch that's comfortable with the N-word. In the moment it was fire. But then after I listened back to him like, that's comfortable. Like, was there some nasty stuff going on? Like, was he letting her do some crazy stuff? And I don't know. I don't know. I really don't know. That was a huge reach right there, what I just said. But I don't know. It just don't all the way fit right there at the end. At the very end. But anyway. And plus I'm a big person, be perked, I'm picky. I'm a big person of I like when the first bar still somehow correlates with the last bar, you know what I'm saying? Somehow. And that didn't. Y'all see this body has got money. I'm comfortable with the figures. Oh, I'm going crazy with the shot. I'm comfortable with the liquor. He don't never got enough. Maybe he did. But I like the line, so I put it down. Please let me know. In the comments. If y'all want to, please just let me know. I can be wrong. I'm willing to be wrong. That's how life works. That's all I have for a second. Core second. He had a surf line, of course. I didn't write that down. I just put a surf line. If you look like this, it just says parentheses a surf line. But here's a line, actual line. He said, I just only got one line from the core second. Core second was light to me. It was like, you want a gentleman 30, but this may be worse. But before I open doors, I'm a ladies first. The crowd felt more comfortable cheering, like they really did. Like that was dope. Like once they realized what was going on in the battle, they felt more comfortable cheering for Court. That makeup scheme was, I was cheering. I caught that. I feel like people caught that too, but it's just, people were just a little surprised at what O did. And that's not fair. That's not fair to the person rapping. So the same thing happened at Court battle to twerking New Jersey to J&K, KCJ. Well, I keep saying that last name first. But that's the same thing. The expectations of one person will do that. It don't even matter. I can see it, even if Corey, vice versa. If Corey came in there and he had choked, I feel like they still would do the same thing. Nobody wants nobody to choke. If KCJ came in there and choked, nobody wants nobody to choke. So it's like, it's quiet, it's like, that's basically what it is. We know that. We want perfection. We do. We really do. It ain't got nothing to do with nobody not being able to do what y'all do, because I definitely give it up to y'all for respect for what y'all do. But we want perfection. But anyway, I'm a Puerto Rican. I hit itches too. I did have that line, so that was fine. We did that. That was fine. Oh, third. Let's keep going though. I got 3 lines for my third. My third was cool. Third. But it was, I like it. I can't even say I like something that was bare minimum. But anyway, y'all know I keep it around. It's just like the ladies, man. So I'm gonna follow him everywhere he go like a crazy fan. That was fire when she did that. That's the best. I thought y'all want people to, I was about to say us. I thought y'all want, because I don't follow everybody. I might follow YouTube, your caffeine, your Twitter. That's about it. I'm not gonna go to your Instagram. That's pretty much one more thing. I'm definitely not going to your Facebook, so. But I'm not a crazy fan though. Like, I support him. You know what I mean? I might even cop the merch. Just might. That's not a rapper merch, but still, there's other rapper merch that I do have. That y'all seen. I got a lot of rapper merch. And got more coming. Trust me, I got more coming. What do you say? People said that's dope. Shout out to everybody. It's fire. Anyway, I like that line though. It just kind of hit me in a different place. So. Anyway, let me find your itch in Brooklyn, and I'm gonna spray her ass. Literally crack her in the hood like trailer trash. Ha! That's funny. That's funny. I like that correlation. Maybe I'm overthinking it, but we know Brooklyn. There is no trailers in there in Brooklyn. And the opposite, vice versa. We got the crackers and trailer trash, but nowadays they're out there in Brooklyn anyway. Whatever. The caucus miles people. Whatever. That's not the here and nor there. I tried to give him words of wisdom, intellectual, but he studied walking around like an officer, correctional. But he swear he a professional. That was fire. And see, they called time on her. That was fire, oh. That was fire. But she couldn't finish it. I like that. I like that. I like that. I like that a lot. They called time on her. That's the second person in this battle. To me, there's a few people in this tournament, the first round, that they had to call time, and that last line was dope. Jack Boy had one. Her. Can't think off the top of my head, but that was dope. I like that. Who else? I think that was it right now off the top of my head. Maybe I think drugs too. But Core goes. It's Core third. She's the gun bar queen. She's raising the stock. Live from caffeine. She's taking the shot. Easy, breezy. All right, okay. You belong with the female of Mount Rushmore. Because you was made from the rock. That was light. That was lighter fluid. But I liked it though. I ain't expected it in like that. But that was lighter fluid though. And I like the line though, so obviously I put it down. Y'all want a gun line? This was dope. Y'all want a gun line? Cool. I'm gonna draw, then stitch you. Magazine in her mouth. I'm gonna try to force the issue. What? And then he kept going. He had more stuff. He had more like personal. He had more. But that line I like. He had more. He had more of that. That was dope. That was dope. But now, this is my last line too. But now you need a crowd to amp you. They gas you. But now you need a crowd to amp you. They gas you. But if too much, I'll cut the gas. She passed, dude. Whoa. That was fire. That was fire. Core. Oh. I'm gonna get to a prediction very, very soon. Very soon. Very soon. I'm gonna get to a prediction. So yeah, that was dope. Man, I still look forward to seeing O, as always. And I'm definitely looking forward to seeing Core. And mind you, Core last battle we reviewed was the only battle we reviewed by Core. It was simple as easy. That was real light. I was in the hospital that Sunday, so I didn't even get to see that battle. But I didn't get to see that battle because I think that was the same card that Los Salvador was on. I didn't get to see that battle. So, but I did see it now, but I was like, damn, I ain't gonna mention it, but I don't know. That's whatever. But man, I gotta put more respect on people, man. That's just crazy that I was trying to show as much respect as I can, but damn, I shouldn't have did that. Like, I don't know. I can't even say I don't know. It don't even matter if it's because of the 100K. I think Core is just he been nice. He has. I just was being fickle, man. I can't even hold you. It's crazy, man. I put it on my mom bracket. I said, Mom, let's set Core winner your bracket. Dang. In my cousin bracket, I had O winning. Wifey bracket, I had O winning. But you winning in life. Shout out to you. Core, you winning in life. Shout out to you. Respect the culture. Shout out to all y'all. Y'all get into the respect. Let us know how you feel. Let me catch y'all later. More recaps coming up.
URL.